Let's get going here, guys. Everybody, please. Let's get a look up here. Can you tap the back? Over there. Okay. He's missing a... Can you tap his shoulder, please? You got to have the audio so you can hear me, okay? So, guys, now we're going to switch over to here, okay? And I'm going to keep it as function follows form right now, okay? And I'm going to talk about the function, all right? So watch what I'm going to do here. So we know it's a 3-story tower, and I want your input, so be ready, okay? Okay, so if I go to Photoshop now, hopefully it's not going to crash, right? All right. So now you guys get to tell me, you have 3 stories. Here's the question to you, okay? You have 3 stories. And what would you put on each story, roughly? On each floor? You know what I mean? Conceptually, not detailed. I don't need to know if the washroom's 5 by 5, 6 by 6, whatever nonsense. Nothing like that. We have, right now, 3 stories, correct? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to draw 3 shapes, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Ideally, what do you guys want on each floor? This is your place of living right now. Are you sleeping on the 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor? 3rd? 3rd? Okay, so 3rd is sleep. Sorry guys at home, I got to put you on here too. Hold on, this is going to take over the screen again. Okay, guys, give me some. So far, the guys in the classroom are saying sleeps on the 3rd floor. Talk to me. Let's go. Let's go. Input. This is not working. Sleeps on the 3rd floor. No, but nothing from home. Okay. Sawmill's in. Okay, what are we doing on the 2nd floor? Yes. What was that? Did you say office? Yeah. Or lounge, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got office and lounge over here from one person. Office/lounge. Keep inputting, guys. 2nd floor, somebody said lounge, and then we got gym, suite. Look at this, man. There's major. Oh, come on. Woo! I want to move so fast. I got to slow my brain down. Little jog there. Okay, game room, gym, game room. Beautiful. What's on the 1st floor? Obviously, kitchen. Okay, kitchen. Cool. So, are we okay with that? So far, so good? Okay. So, if you have a limitation per floor, so am I to think now, conceptually, that we are making a box on top of a box on top of a box? What are we doing? Is this the way to go? What are you thinking? Yep. Okay. All right. Anybody want to add anything else? What can we do first? Like, what do you do with this? Because you have a limitation of 200 square feet per floor. So let's say 1st floor is what? 10 by 20? Okay, so if it's 10 by 20, this, if I just draw it in ISO, looks something like this, 2 squares, correct? So, I don't want to give it away, so I just want you to think about this, okay? So now this is 1 floor, roughly 10 by 20. So this can change, right? 12, you can go out 12, you can go out 15, whatever you want, right? Now, forget about structure at the moment. Don't worry about structure, okay? What can you do to make the spaces interesting for yourself? Go ahead.
You can cut out.
Cut out, okay, so we got cut out is good. Cut out. Okay, watch. Hopefully I don't get a lot of, what do we got? Add different shapes. Cool, add different shapes is good. Now look at the screen here. Take a moment here, okay? Just watch my screen. This is stuff I downloaded yesterday. I have them on my Pinterest account. Get ready. Ready? What is this shape? What is this going to tell you right now? By just looking at this. Now again, don't worry about the crazy angles and stuff. What comes to your mind when you see this and I'm thinking 1 floor on top of another floor? What would you think based on this image? Go ahead.
There's 3 floors, so 3 different themes for each floor.
3 different themes, good. What else? Are they all facing the same direction, folks? Okay, so think about that for a second, right? Different shapes we got. We have different shapes. We have different themes. Now we have different direction, correct? Based on the visual. So now I'm gonna draw this. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna. It's white. I don't know how this is gonna work. Let's see. Oh, yeah. No, stay. Sorry, watch this now. I'm gonna build over this. Okay, watch this now. Ready? So I'm gonna take my first floor. Okay, I'm gonna take my first floor. Boom. Leave it here. Now I'm gonna take a second floor. Ready? Oh my God. Okay, Balian. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to go into 3D and show this to you guys, okay? So watch this now. Look what just happened here. Look what I just did. Regardless of what goes on the floor, I put my second one right in the middle, okay? I don't have to do it in the middle, correct? Okay? The third one. Yeah, I'm recording. Thanks. Thank you, Trip. Okay, so now what happened here is you just stole. Oh, come on, man. Work for me, please. I'm begging you. Come on. You guys, okay, while this beach ball of death is going, you just gave yourself a whole new deck. That's not even beyond the 20-30% that I told you can go out, cantilever out. You see what just happened here? You just increase your footprint, but it's outdoor. Right? This is definitely going to crash. So what happens is, what's going to stop you from doing something like this? See, this is the beauty of isometric, isn't it? Right? Do you guys see what just happened here? Right? So let's just so I'm gonna do this in 3D now. I'm gonna expand on this, okay? Because Photoshop is killing me today. Just seriously killing me, okay? So let's go with Blender. Blender, while we got that going, let's look at another picture, shall we? Okay, here's another one for you guys. This was nuts, okay? So let's just go in here. Look how cool this is, okay? Remember yesterday I said to you guys, like, those windows that wrap around in the corners? How beautiful is that, right? Look. Look at that, right? Okay? So anyway, let me just go into Blender and I'll explain this. Is anything going to work for me today? Okay, so watch this now. Okay, I'm going to press 1 really quickly here. I'm going to take this, press tab, and I'm going to go into vertex mode. Okay? And I'm going to be in wireframe for a minute just so that I could do this for you guys. Okay, watch. I'm going to double this up. So I'm going to just play with 10 by 20. Okay? Tab out. That's it. Come back. There it is. There's my baby right here. So you camera, I don't want you. Delete. You light, see ya. Okay, here. Okay, get out of X-ray mode. There's a box. 1. Ready? Where is it? Do I have it? Okay, Shift D is right click is duplicate, right? So on the Z axis, okay? So I'm bringing it up. G for grab Z1, something like that. Okay, I'm going to go duplicate again. Shift D, press Z. There it is. This is the 3 shapes. How sweet is that, eh? Not. Being sarcastic, right? Okay, so here, we got all 3. Now duplicate. Shift D again. Let's go on the X. That did not work. Let me try that again. Shift D, press X, duplicate. Okay, there we go. 2. Got it? Watch this now. This is what I was trying to show you earlier, right? Rotate. Boom, a little bit. Let's say 90 degrees. Who cares? Boom. Okay? Already, look how cool this looks compared to this. Okay, see that? Regardless of what function, does not matter right now. It's just volume, right? Now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. I'm going to duplicate again. Shift D, just like what we were doing in our sketches, okay? Why? All right, let's go back in one more. So what if I take this now? Okay, press W for, sorry, grab in this app. I was thinking of Maya. Move this over down the middle, whatever. Just a little off, okay? So look, I got that. Then I can move this one over, and so on, and so on. You see what's happening here? Right? And then if this is where whatever I do up here, whatever function, I can come back here for a second, duplicate these again, Shift D. Now remember, you don't have to keep it cubic like this, perfect 10 by 20. Just, that goes without saying, right? Okay, so now you move again, And you say, Balian, I want this one here to rotate like that. But it's got to be on top of this. I'm like, that's a little whatever, right? I'm just making stuff up here. I'm going to go 15 degrees. Done. Okay? So now, look how this looks. If I go to orthographic view, press 1, control 1 maybe, or 3. Let's go 3. Okay, so these are the 3 buildings here. So let me see what I got here. So you got one like this, one like that, and so on and so on. Do you see what's going on? Okay? So it's important to sketch out your idea of what happens. Don't worry about the details right now. Just say to yourself, hey, what's going on my first floor? What's going on my second floor? Third floor? Simplify, right? Okay? And then you bring references, right? If you wanted a cutout window here, for example, so look, I can come back here and do stuff like this. Look, I'll go Shift D again. I'll just right click here, make it easier. Shift D, duplicate object. And I'm going to say, I'm looking at the red line. I'm going to press X. Look, X. I'm going to put a window in here, okay? I'm going to press S for scale, 0.5. I don't know, I'm making this stuff up right now. I can have a window here, for example, okay? Look. Okay, I'm just playing here, man. I'm having a good time. I'm going here, I'm going to press S, and I'm going to make that bigger, and I'm going to move it on the X-axis. So I want my window here, for example, to stick out. See? Simple shapes. What do you think so far? Right? Forget about designing it from the floor plan on this assignment. Think of overall, right? What if you had a really cool piece that came in here? Let's add a box in here for a second. Mesh, cube. Let's just bring it in here and do something silly, okay? So you go to your next references and you say, you know what? Something over here is connecting all 3 floors. I don't know what it is right now, Balian, but watch this. Tab. I'm going to go to face. Click on the top face. And I'm just going to bring this up like that. Look at that. Tab out. Okay? Look how sweet this is starting to look already. I just spent 5 minutes. Okay? So this is you having fun, okay? Experimentation, right? Somebody can take this again and say, Balian, I love this. I want my roof to be a certain way, right? So watch what I do. I don't work on this one. I duplicate again. I teach graphic design, logo design this way. Every change I make, I duplicate. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate. Shift D, and I'm going to stay on the X this time. Okay, you're coming here. I'm going to come here on the roof, for example. I'm just having fun here, okay? I know I have a limitation of 30 feet, right? I said that. That's it. You can't go beyond the 30 feet. So this is your max, 10, 20, 30, for example. Okay? So what I could do here is, now I can come in here and say, okay, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take the roof here. I'm going to take this edge, and I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to make this into that angle, right? See how cool that is, right? So tab out. We're done here. Thank you very much, Balian. And then what happens is, you've got all these extra beautiful, beautiful places. Watch what I'm going to do here. Okay, ready? Right click. Can you guys see this? Duplicate again. Come on up. Press Z, Balian. Z. Press scale. Come to scale. I'm just going to do this like this without hotkeys. Okay, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to pretend I have a balcony here. I wonder how that works, because what's happening to me is I'm having these beautiful residual spaces come in through. And remember, I said you can go out 25% on each floor. Go out, mean protrude out. Structurally, that's sound, 100%. Nothing's going to happen. So look how cool this is now compared to that one. Do you see what's going on here? Right? Look, I really want you not to think of function too much today. I want you to just have fun and say to yourself, look at that. Look at the 2 here. Look at this and look at this. So you may like this one more, fine. But what I got is this cool space now. I have a deck here. I can possibly have a deck over here too. Watch, Shift D again. Z. Come on up, buddy boy. Let's go. Bring it in here, okay? Every floor has a beautiful view. What a concept, right? I used to call this a room with a view, like a tower with a view, right? So every floor has its own view. Do you remember you were saying that, right, earlier? How cool is that, right? So you come in here and you have fun. Like, it's not complicated to put a bedroom, guys. It's not complicated to put a gym in. It's not complicated to put a kitchen in. You look at floor plans, we get it, we do it, boom, it's here. And it's not complicated. So your tower of 3 floors, it's about you exploring and experimenting. How are we doing here? Is that good enough? Make sense? Any questions from the guys at home? Talk to me. Yeah, it could be a balcony sawmill. Yes, yes. Yes, sawmill. I love that. See how cool that is? So you're experimenting. All you're doing on drawing is sketching, saying, what do I want on the floor? What would I like? Riaz, no question. Thank you, buddy. It's all good, okay? So your references, tomorrow, I want you to work directly with your references, and you're going to pull out. You're going to pull out a kitchen, a window, a roof, a material. We're going to extract that kind of stuff. Is that okay? Good? Go for it. You got 17 minutes. Yeah, you can have a rooftop. Like, look, man, I've done sheds where I have the top of the floor of my shed where it's all grass, right? We're going to go talk about the environmental impact and so on, the footprint and so forth, okay? So let's just shut it down here. You guys continue on your own, okay?